this it? December 3rd, midnight to 6:30 a.m. All night, the flames kept reigniting. Firefighters milled about it. Looked like they were just bumping into each other, not doing anything but trying to appear busy. Cops lined the street like a blue fence, pushing back onlookers who wanted to get a better view of the newsworthy scene. The uniforms infuriated me. And my yelling, "Is everyone okay?" didn't do anything but get me pushed back another 10 feet. I needed to be close enough to look around every vehicle. There was a chance Chelsea was lying on the ground somewhere. A few TV trucks showed up, and crews started pointing cameras at the fiery windows. Once they had all their horror show video footage, reporters with microphones began to circulate amongst the crowd gathering in the Wendy's parking lot. I walked out of the shot whenever I saw a camera coming. Who wants to be seen crying on the morning news? The water continued to blast down on the building from above, and firefighters continued to mess about aimlessly, shouting to one another and carrying hoses to nowhere. After several hours, the fearful excitement was spent. I was still pretty sure Chelsea was okay. She had to be somewhere else, but I stayed just in case she returned to the warehouse. I wanted to see her before I would allow myself to go home. Fire tourists came and went. Occasionally a crescendo of "oh" would rise up from the onlookers as the diminishing fire would suddenly roar up again and flare out of one of the windows. Smoke continued mushrooming up into the night sky, though gradually becoming lighter and lighter gray. I saw the fire chaplain standing near the ambulance and cut across the parking lot to his side. "Do you have any news about the people who were at the party? Did everyone get out?" He gently told me he didn't know. He asked if I was warm enough, and I said yes. He brought over a blanket for my daughter Sabrina and wrapped it around her shoulders. I continued to wander around the parking lot, avoiding the machinery and hoses, but getting as close as I could to the action, or rather inaction, of the uniformed professionals on the scene. The discordant soundscape and visual chaos were the scene of an emergency, but not yet a tragedy. Around 3 a.m., the woman police officer who had originally pushed me away from the front door of the warehouse approached me. Her eyes softened. "You need to steel yourself for bad news." Despite her soothing tone, those words clanged against my hope that Chelsea was alive. I asked her if anyone was inside, and she whispered, "Yes." When I asked, "How many?" she answered, "I can't say." Up till that point, no police or firefighters would answer my questions about victims, but I could clearly see no one had been taken to the hospital. The ambulance stood brightly lit and empty all night. Sabrina's arm and body pressed into my side, holding me upright. If anyone was still inside, that meant there were bodies, not living victims. Where was Chelsea? Did she make it out? Was she trapped inside? I felt a small, hot surge of anger build behind my eyes, not at the feeble firefight, but at my missing daughter. Why didn't she call me? If anyone could make it out of a situation like this, it was Chelsea. She had the strength and determination it would take to survive under any circumstances. But no one could survive the massive billows of smoke I'd seen pouring out the roof of the warehouse. No one could have evaded the flames that spread throughout the building, spitting out of every window. Even so, knowing Chelsea's indomitable spirit, I was certain that if there was any way out, she would have escaped. And if she had, she would have called. So damn it, where was she?